Welcome back to Valley Life. I'm Alicia Safias. We are at J&E Restaurant Supply in Visalia, and we're talking about some of the amazing equipment they have here. I'm joined by Pete, and he's going to tell us about some of that. And this is not only for restaurants, but for people at home also, which you're open to the public. A lot of people don't know that.
Yes, we are. We're open to the public. We sell probably about 30% to people at home and the rest to restaurants.
That's amazing. Now, let's walk a little bit. These are the sandwich stations, which are really cool. I would love to have one of these at home.
Yes, these are sandwich units. These are what people use basically to prepare their sandwiches, their condiments, and small ingredients where they're cooking and plating. So yeah, this is what they use most.
Great. And then these huge refrigerator and freezers, obviously very important for restaurants.
Yes, they are. We have them. I'm sorry, but we have them with white aluminum inside, and we also have them all stainless steel, which we carry back there. And they're really good for home and for restaurants.
Who doesn't need more room in the refrigerator? I think everybody could use that, and especially restaurants. A lot of local restaurants depend on you guys.
Yeah, they do. I'm not going to say depend on us, but we're here as a convenience for them so they don't have to travel to Fresno or Bakersfield. And there's a nice little community of restaurants in this area, so we help them as much as we can.
That's great. You want to show me some other things?
Yes.
Thanks. Okay, everyone has to come and check out this aisle. We're in the pots and pans area, and some of these, I can't even imagine that there's enough stuff to put in these things.
No, that's true, but the funny thing about our pots and pans, especially our bigger ones, are purchased more by people with families at home. We sell more of our smaller pots and our stainless steel to restaurants, but these are the ones that always shock me because it's always a big family that comes and buys them to make their menudos, their soups, their stews.
Wow.
Yes, it's pretty neat.
And you guys, the cool thing about this is people can come and really check everything out. And you were telling me that a lot of these things last so long, it's worth the investment.
Yes, that's true. We have high-end frying pans for the restaurant or the home, and we also have just your standard ones that last longer than anything you'll buy at a regular store. And it's one of the most common things people ask for when they come into this place are pots and pans.
And it really does make a difference when you're cooking on the good stuff because, you know, sometimes I like to use that excuse that maybe that's why, you know, my dishes don't come out perfectly. But if I had this, I believe it would work.
Yes, it would. It would. It just depends on how you season them and get them prepared for whatever it is you're going to create in your kitchen.
And people keep coming back and back because they buy your stuff, and it really does make a difference.
Yeah, definitely. That's one of the selling points of this stuff, that it's restaurant quality.
I saw some other cool products in the front. Can we check it out?
Yeah, that would be great.
Wow. If I'm not mistaken, I think that I have seen these on MasterChef, haven't I?
Yes, you have.
I love that show.
Me too. It's one of my favorite shows.
And do people come in here and say, I need the blenders that I see on TV?
Yeah, they reference it a lot. It's amazing how people, what they see on TV are the things they look for when they come in here. And we try our best to keep them in stock so that, you know, there's a little bit of everything on there.
They're so cool. Tell us what makes these so different.
What makes them so different is the power and the velocity of the blade. I mean, it will break ice up in about 30 seconds. You can make the perfect margarita with one of these machines. You can make a smoothie. You can puree some fruits. As for these other models here, these are basically blender/food processors.
Wow.
One of them is pretty well known to where you can use it in a minute. You could turn tomatoes into tomato soup because it...
Oh, yeah, I see that right here.
It warms it up while...
1 minute, and it makes warm tomato soup. That's a great way to cook for me. And these mixers, too, are cool.
Yeah, we also have juicers, mixers. The hand mixers are the ones a lot of people see on the TV shows. When you don't want to put a tabletop mixer, this is what you'll use. So where you can just blend fruits, vegetables. People use them for beans and salsas. Work really well. We also have them in bigger sizes.
Wow. Oh, wow. That's a good one. Yeah. Okay, and I imagine if people come in or restaurants, you guys have a staff on hand and you guys have so much in stock that they can come here and really ask questions and look around and see what will fit best for them.
Yeah, definitely. Mostly everything here is fit for a home, but there is that little bit of how would you say, the pricing. Sometimes they're like, wow, that's not something I can afford right now. So we'll offer them our other stuff that doesn't cost as much, so it works just as well.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Pete. And again, J&E Restaurant Supply in Visalia, open to the public. You can walk in and they'll answer your questions. Valley Life will be right back.